How's it going, everybody? I am back inside Disney once again to show you guys everything happening around the parks. You know, everything from construction updates, anything new, you know, just giving you guys all those kinds of updates. You guys can hear the Magic Capital starting right next to me. I was gonna watch it, but then I'm like, well, I can watch that any other day. I want to catch, you know, these updates before the sun sets though, because I know, like, especially right now during springtime, you know, the sun still sets a little quickly, so I wanted to get those videos out for you guys and see what's up. So without further ado, let's begin. You guys are already well aware that we gotta admire the Disneyland Entrance views. We have the Minnie Mouse flower bed right there with the train on top. The train was pulling up as I was walking in, or as I was walking to the entrance, not walking inside the park. But every time it pulls up when you're walking inside Disneyland, that's how you know it's gonna be a great day. In case you guys were wondering about updates over here at this side of Main Street with the City Hall and the fire department, there's nothing new, everyththing's the same. So right now with all the parade crowds, it's really hard to cross, you know, through the hub right here. So I wanted to show you guys a flower update on these trees, on these cherry blossoms, I think they're called. So anyway, there's this one right here, the one that's been fully bloomed. That one over there isn't ready to go, it's been, this looks the same. This one looks like it has a little more action happening with the flowers, and the one all the way in the back, behind that one, it's looking a little more bloomed as well. Those of you that are doing the Easter egg hunt extravaganza here at Disneyland, I did manage to find one egg right here, and it's going to be the Pluto one right here at the Westward Ho Trading Company. So there you go, it's going to be right here by the entrance of Frontierland. So you know, you're walking to Frontierland, it's going to be to your right. There it is. I'm going to try to keep the camera still as I can while recording, but you guys can see that there is construction equipment, construction machinery behind the walls right here in the courtyard between the Haunted Mansion and Tianas Palace. So that's cool. And let's see. If I turn over to my right, you guys can see that there's a pretty noticeable update here by the Rivers of America. Actually, never mind, it looks just about the same. We do have the canoers passing by right here in front of the island right here, Tom Sawyer's Island. Look at those views, there we go. I wonder what that rain cloud symbol is supposed to mean on the back of the boat. I just noticed that, that's interesting. There you guys go. So there you have the canoes. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Tom Sawyer's Island over here, or better said, the Fantasmic water area, or Fantasmic stage area. I mean, I did say there was something noticeable, but really the only noticeable thing is that they did remove some of the scrim that used to be, or you know, the plastic tarp that used to be on top of, you know, these metal fence looking things, or those wooden poles, you know, things like that. You know, they're gone, so it's just everything exposed now. But other than that though, there really isn't anything visibly new from what I can tell. Maybe I'll point something out later once I'm editing, but at the moment I can't see anything else. And then let's see, if I turn over here, there's a seagull right there on a barrel. I don't think that barrel was there last week when I was here. Oh, there it goes. Flying away and away. And away it goes. And so that way I shall go too, because I'm going to be showing you guys everything happening over by Tianas Bio Adventure. For those curious, yes, there's still construction happening outside the Adventureland men's restroom. So if you're curious about that, yes, that's still happening. There's nothing new. I couldn't catch a good shot of it because there's a lot of people, but hopefully you guys get the idea. Look at this. There's mosquitoes at Disneyland. What do you know? Not even at the happiest place on earth can you escape from them. Crazy, crazy. Look at that water though. My goodness, that is beautiful. Let me do a slow motion of that. Oh yeah. Over here in New Orleans Square, Disney did push the walls back on this walkway here, so there's a lot more walking space right here outside of the Haunted Mansion. I don't remember being able to walk through all of this last week or the week prior, so this is interesting. They pushed the walls back, and I'm not exactly sure what that's all about, but at least there's more walking space. There you guys go. So there's more walkway space right here, but I do want to zoom into the Haunted Mansion just to give you guys a look. I mean, there isn't anything new. There is some construction machinery in front of it, but other than that, there really isn't anything much we can see. We can't see through the walls. And even from Tom Sawyer's Island, you can't necessarily see any ground level work. So it's all just, you know, there. Everything's just there. But now that I'm looking though, I mean, I'm noticing if you zoom in to the Haunted Mansion right there in the dead center of your screen, no pun intended. Hold on, let me get the camera to focus on Haunted Mansion. There we go. You guys can see that there's a camera right there hanging off the second floor of the Haunted Mansion. What's that about? Really wonder. Is it in preparation for the Haunted Mansion when it reopens? I don't know, but that's there, and it's there for some reason. All right, I lied. Turns out you can see through one portion of the wall right here, so this is what you can see. So you guys can see that the esplanade between the Haunted Mansion and Tiana's Palace is completely just dirt now. So that's an interesting thing to look at, an interesting thing to know. You guys could even see where the edge of the, I'm trying to get the camera to focus, sorry. There we go. the edge of the extended queue of the Haunted Mansion, you know, right there as well. It's just gutted. Everything's gutted. And this is really crazy to see, but it's a thing and it's real and it's happening. There's some rock work up in that hill. Not sure what that's for. I don't know if that's new. I can't tell if that's been there. I think it's been there. I can't tell. But yeah, that's what's happening over here on this side. And that's all I can really pick up from New Orleans Square. There go the ducks of Disneyland. They're small. I swear, every time I look at Tiana's, there's always something new. There's a lot more greenery for sure. The mountain is becoming more green than the previous weeks I've seen it, and there's a lot more flowers on top of the mountain there, and they're only coming down. So they're working their way down for sure. So that's one noticeable update. But in terms of everything else, I can't really see anything else that's new, but it is nice to see Splash Mountain turning more and more green. And then let's see, they're still working on that little shack right there, the little, is it like a barn, I think? I'm not even sure. A little wooden building, we'll call it for now. And then, yeah, there's just a lot of intensive work going on over here by Tianas Bio Adventure, which, as a reminder, will open here at Disneyland in 2024. We don't know the opening season, but my guess is going to be sometime in the fall. Late fall, early winter, around there. Wait, I lied. We do have a good update right here. You see that right there in the middle of your screen? That's a wooden, it's not a wooden pole, it's actually a base for a tree. So it looks like they're starting to put some bayou trees out here in front of Splash Mountain. Wait, I see another one. Hold on, guys, this is all barely happening as I'm filming. Yeah, oh yeah. They're getting ready to start putting some bayou trees out here outside of the ride, so that's cool. So I'm pretty sure in the coming weeks there's gonna be a lot of, you know, big developments happening over here by Tianas Bio Adventure. So there's movement, there's action, and there's activity happening. Right here in front of Tianas Bio Adventure. So yeah, there we go. Still a lot of intensive construction going on right here. And then we have those bayou trees I pointed out. So there's one, there's two, and there's actually a third one over here on this side. If I slowly pan the camera to the right. Wait, where is it? I think I passed it. Wait, yeah, I did. It's gonna be, I can't tell through the screen. Wait, there it is. Right there. Right there in front of the water tower. That is awesome stuff. I'm pretty sure there's more to come. Looks like they did bring back the Critter Country sign that's supposed to be outside the mountain as well. So yeah, there's more of these, you know, platforms that help the construction workers or the Imagineers, you know, do their thing at an elevated height. So there you go. And then if I turn the camera over here to this side of Tiana's, there you go. Not much to see. You know, just the same thing as previous weeks. Just some slight movement around, you know, the construction equipment. I mean, they do have these dirt bags, you know, that wasn't there the last time I was here. Let's see that little rustic wooden, or not wooden, the rustic metal thingamajig, those black pipes that are all dirty and whatnot. Those are new. There's some silver pipes down there. And then these wooden walkways, these are new. These weren't here last week. So I'm pretty sure they're, whatever it is that they're trying to do inside of the holes inside that rock work, I'm pretty sure that's why these wooden platforms are there. But in terms of what I can see through here, I don't seem to notice anything else. I'll point out something if I missed it, you know, and like if I'm editing, I'll put it on the screen. But other than that, I don't see anything. This is Disney magic right here at its finest. One of my favorite trains passing by. I came over to this side of the ride by the Hungry Bear and, you know, towards this side of Critter Country, and I wanted to show you guys that I actually missed a couple of those bayou trees. There's actually a lot, well, not a lot more, but there's some more than what I originally thought there were. So there's at least one more that I missed. And that's, wait, I think I'm actually wrong. Never mind. I only see three. Yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, you can get them, you can see them right here at a different angle and whatnot. So there you go. There's one, there's two, and there's three. And I'm sure that there's more to come. And then you guys can see that there's more of that metal framework right there, you know, for those construction activities and whatnot. I really wish I knew the names of those. I know there's a proper name for them, but me, I'm not so much of an expert in the construction department. So if you guys know, go ahead and let me know in the comments so I know for future reference. And then you guys can see that there isn't much else happening over on this side. You know, the top of the rock work right there is becoming gray. I'm sure that's going to become green soon. You guys can see that the come join the party sign outside the ride is still here. And it looks like more of Splash Mountain is becoming green. Look at that. So if I try to make the screen brighter for you guys can see that there's a lot more greenery right there on the darker areas of the mountain, so that's cool. I'm still gonna have to get used to Splash Mountain becoming green though. It's something that's really gonna take time to adapt to. And then if I, let's see, you guys can see that there's more flowers on top of the ride right there. There you go, it's looking great. And yeah, I'm sure we're gonna be seeing more shrubbery on top of the mountain there very soon. More shrubbery, greenery, and foliage and whatnot, what have you. Didn't realize that the top of the Briar Patch store had that little lawn of grass right there. That's actually really nice, and it's satisfying to look at. Somehow it's making me sleepy. I'm over here by what would be the entrance of Tianas Bio Adventure. So there's nothing new here. It's still covered by all of the brown scrim up there. Same thing on that side, but I'll get to that side in a minute. But I also wanted to just, you know, show you guys everything that's happening over here in case anybody was curious. I wasn't expecting anything really news breaking over here, but I mean there's some developments. So let's see. For example, I think that's new. Whatever those steel rods are up there, you know, I think they serve as a fence, you know, for people working up there. And then we could see more green and red steel poles up there. I remember. I don't know exactly what they're called. If there's a name for them, just go ahead and let me know. Steel framing, we can call them for now. Let's see. And if I zoom out, actually, I think it's better if I just walk over here. Actually, never mind. The tree's going to be in the way. I could zoom in though, thankfully. And you guys could see that salt mine entrance. I think that's what it is. I'm going to keep calling it that for now until we officially know what it is. We can see that it's covered by this purple wall. Oh, I do know. I believe that's what they use. It's some sort of material. It's not drywall, but it's something they put outside of drywall, I think, that is prone to making you itchy if you're close to it, especially if you're working with that. So that's a thing. That's a thing. I know that has something to do with, you know, I believe it's like some sort of prevention of water hazards or something like that, or something from fire, something along those lines. You know, once again, I'm no expert, but that's my understanding of it. And then we can see in the center of your screen there is, if my camera focuses on it, you can see a hole inside of the rock work that's of Splash Mountain. So there you go. Alrighty, I'm right here at another angle of Tianas Bio Adventure at sunset. Just look at those sun rays and look at that lens flare. My goodness, check that out. I was like, what if I zoom in? Could you like make that any clearer? And it looks like you can, just a little bit though. But yeah, that's a great shot. And then here we do have Tianas Bio Adventure. Just wanted to show you guys one more shot. So there you guys go. So you guys can see more of the flower work up there, right on the top of the mountain. And then there's more on this lower side as well. Yeah, they're still doing hardcore work over here. I believe it's far from ready. I do want to know though, how's everything looking on the inside of the ride, the interior of it, better said. So I'm really curious to know about that part. And I know Florida's version is supposed to be opening in the summer. So I'm really wondering when that leaves us Californians, you know, with our, you know, for an opening date of Tianas Bio Adventure. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys these trees in front of Tianas Bio Adventure one more time. So wait, it doesn't look like, wait, yeah, there's one on that side over there. If the camera could even focus on that, there we go. Instead of the lamp right there. Then I was gonna say, wait, they added more here, but those are the real ones. Those are the trees that have always been there from the get-go. Let's see. And then yeah, so it looks like they added those two over here, and then they added one more on this side to the right. So there you guys go. Look at that. There's activity and there's movement. So go ahead and appreciate the way this camera really creates a nice image, right? Like you look up and then boom, the sun. Looks like the sun is blown out though. There we go. I'm like, can we get some rays in there? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's like you can make like a whole documentary like this. This is crazy. I'm getting all kinds of ideas. Yeah, boom, lens flare, and then Tianas Bio Adventure. Check that out. That is awesome. It now with the sun setting, we'll make it easier to see, but you guys can see all of the flowers that are on top of Tianas Bio Adventure, the former Splash Mountain up there. Just look at all those flowers blooming, and they're slowly making their way down to the bottom of the mountain. Right now they're about halfway on this side, and they still got some ways to go on that side, but over here there's lots of flowers. It's allergy season. It's going to be a great time for all of us who experience allergies in the spring. But jokes aside, here we go. These are all of the flowers blooming at Tianas Bio Adventure, and there's more shrubbery, more greenery, more foliage. You guys know the vibes here in Critter Country. I'm actually filming from Northern Square still, but yeah, hopefully you guys can get an idea. There we go. Just look at all that steel work. These are the Disneyland views. You just gotta love them. Look at all the water, the clouds, Thunder Mountain off in the distance, the Mark Twain Riverboat with the sailing ship Columbia. Wow, there's really nothing like it, man. Nothing. And then we do have a pirate flag in the middle. Sweet. Alrighty, so there's an interesting development over here at Avengers Campus. So they did set up this fence right here with green scrim around it. I'm not sure exactly what this is about. Maybe they're doing some plant work behind these walls. Who knows exactly what the deal is over here. But yeah, that's something new that's happening over here. Look over there. We got Lightning McQueen, and we also have Captain America, but my camera didn't pick it up because it took forever to autofocus. But that's okay. I just wanted to show you guys this happening over here, and there you go. Alrighty, to my Astro Orbiter fans, bad news for you. So it doesn't look like Astro Orbiter will be opening this Friday as I thought it was going to last week. That was according to the Disneyland app. They keep changing it. So according to the Disneyland app, to the refurbishment schedule, this should be opening up next Friday, which would be April 5th. So it looks like we're gonna have to wait a little longer to see this ride up and running. But I swear to you, it keeps changing on the app. I'm not lying, guys. If you come to Tomorrowland, you can see that they've taken down the walls over here at the Disney Vacation Club. Alien saucer right here, right? And you might notice that there's actually a new Mickey statue right there. Look at that. Supposedly that's coming from Walt Disney World, from some gift shop that's over at Epcot. So they did bring it over here. And take a look at that. So that statue's there now. And we do have some bubbles over here to check out too. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow, this camera's doing the work. Look at that. Look at that. By the way, for those who are video editors, I'm not filming an S-Log right now, guys. I am filming with no color profile because that's just easier to color grade for me. I did get myself another birria grilled cheese sandwich from the Jolly Holiday. I did have to get a spot over here by the Plaza Inn though, because there's absolutely no room over there at the Jolly Holiday. But these are the views, and this is what I got right here. Can't wait to eat. Just gonna eat my life away. Cheers. So fire. Get yourself one of these. See you guys, came to Disneyland, got my chimichanga. I'm one of the happiest men alive. Feel good. That said, everybody, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the video right here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this construction update from Disneyland. If you guys did, do be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content from the channel. You can also check out my Instagram and TikTok, which could be found at Inside Disney Official. With that said, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves and have yourselves a great one. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.